Eye smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Brian Mortero is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Yasiel Puig.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Mad Dog. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whip.
Striding in, Vaughn Powell. He singled his last time up.
Vaughn Powell.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Big Daddy Mad Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line towards center field. McCann will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready for another shot now, Big Daddy Mad Dog.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get...
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brian Mortero earns his team-leading 11th win. Jackie George struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vest. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this Luis Gohara will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Mad Dog. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with the...
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Mad Dog. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. All over that. One, but a little out in front, foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing.
Stepping in for the Braves, Mark Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. It's on the ground out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. They're down 7-1.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Harris.
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Big Daddy Mad Dog will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 4th in the ball game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Dixon Machado digs in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Is put in play to the infield, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Big Daddy Mad Dog will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Big Daddy Mad Dog with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Mad Dog, a runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped up. Machado has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail in a wild one here, 8-7.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers